Lubbock's Planning and Zoning Commission is again expected to take up a student housing proposal that's been opposed by the Tech Terrace neighborhood. The commission voted against the zoning change in November.
KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks has been following this story for us. And Case, why is this going before the commission again?
Well, Karen and Abner, the proposal has been changed, but it certainly will be Groundhog Day for this tomorrow. The Tech Terrace Neighborhood Association is still opposed to the student housing project, arguing, among other things, it'll add traffic problems and other safety issues due to the density of the folks in that proposal. This zoning change for the property on 19th and 20th west of University, where Cafe J and the Godbold Center currently are, would allow for the multi-story apartment building. The city's planning department recommended approval of that zoning change back in November, and it's still expected to have about 600 beds and 500 vehicles. The neighborhood association says what has changed is the proposed development on 20th Street, and that would be individual apartments rather than the multi-story building on that side.
Have 4 to 5 bedrooms each. And that's where they've made probably the most changes. But the biggest problem is the large, huge building that they're putting on 19th, fronting 19th Street, that has all the people in it and it occupies the full run of the property.
Now, the developer Up Campus argued this student housing is needed in this area and did not agree with the traffic and safety concerns. In November, the commission voted 6-3 against the proposal. It was then to go to the city council, but the developer withdrew the case before that council consideration. And because of that, the Tech Terrace Neighborhood Association believes on legal grounds that prevents this same zoning request from going before the commission again for about 12 months. It has filed a motion to dismiss the case, citing zoning laws. The commission meets tomorrow evening at 6 with a public hearing for this zoning change on the agenda, and we'll be there. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Case.